We group number 7 will be going against group number 8, so we all gather together to choose our topic. So our topic is a single payer healthcare system like the one in Canada or the United Kingdom more cost effective and equitable than a multi-payer system like that in the United States? After selecting our topics, we determined our position in the debate through kind of lucky draw, and we were fortunate to land on for the motions. Following that, we went into our own group, and as we were tasked with naming our group, we brainstormed various meaningful names. Ultimately, we settled on the name Healthy Well Debater because it resonates well with the point we intended to make. We reviewed all the tasks scheduled for that particular period and actively participated in VLE, and since we successfully completed the given tasks and the allocated time was drawing to close, we agreed to postpone our discussion to the next day. On 6th of October, which is our second discussion, Yangka couldn't attend the discussion due to her engagement in an open house event. This left only 2 members available for the meeting. Despite one of our members being absent, we proceed to gather points in support of our stand. We identified several key points and made a record of them with the intention of dividing the research and gathering more information when all our members are present. During our third discussion, we had the full team present, and using the point we had previously noted, we allocated tasks for research. Following this, our in-person meeting became frequent due to Jamyang's busy schedule as the coordinator of the volleyball tournament and Yangka's attendance at some meetings. Nevertheless, we made an effort to maintain our communication through Messenger. Despite our rare in-person gathering, when we did manage to assemble, our discussions were intense, almost like epic battle for our cherished points. The points we uncovered were so fascinating for us that we were worried that audience might uncover our super secret debating sauce. To prevent that, we turned down the volume, effectively muting our voices.
Okay, I'll be talking about my point. In the first place, I have a preventive focus and the long-term saving. Secondly, comparisons in the health spending. Thirdly, drugs pricing and negotiations, and lastly, economic benefit. And about challenges while finding points to debate. First of all, I'm not able to get a strong point which is supported by specific evidence to support my argument. And one thing is that I have found challenges in relating to it. And now if I go about or talk about solutions to find a point or to find evidence, I have to use ChatGPT and other AI, and also I have browsed to National Statistics Bureau that have helped me to come up with the strong arguments. Thank you.
Points that I've chosen for my debates are: firstly, it's the cost control and negotiation power. Since it's a single payer system, they might have cost control and negotiation power. As a single payer system can control costs by negotiating lower prices for medical services, prescription drugs, and medical equipment. For example, for countries with single payer system such as Canada and United States Kingdom, they are said to spend significantly less on healthcare per capita compared to the United States. This cost effective is largely attributed to centralized negotiation and bulk purchasing power. And then my second point is equity and social justice. A single payer system ensures that all citizens have equal access to healthcare regardless of their income or employment status. And the studies shows that the countries with single payer healthcare system often have lower healthcare disparities and improved health outcome across the across social economic groups. This aligns with the principle of social justice and equity. And then my third point is that it simplified billing and ease of use. For a single payer system, it simplifies the administrative side of healthcare, reducing the complexity of billing and insurance related paperwork. And then the administrative costs of healthcare are much lower in single payer system compared to multiple payer system like the US. This means less time and money spent on billing and insurance, resulting in a more efficient and user-friendly healthcare system. And then my next point is variable health outcomes. Well, while single-payer system may have their own challenges, they can lead to more consistent and predictable health outcomes. Thus, in a single payer system, there is a greater focus on preventive care and earlier intervention, which can lead to improved health outcomes and higher life expectancy. In the US, despite higher healthcare spending, there are significant variation in health outcomes between different states and demographic. So the challenges that I've faced are I've came across a lot of research papers on both single payer and multiple payer system as well. It's quite reassuring that nearly all the papers that I've reviewed advocate or underscore the importance of single payer system. And as I dig deeper into the literature, I have noticed that my habit of blending information together sometimes leaves me feeling confused, and some of the papers are also challenging to comprehend, possibly due to limitation in my comprehensions of or language skills. And then and also I'm afraid that when I and also I'm afraid because when I step into spotlight or public speaking or speaks in front of the people, it's like my brain hits the panic button and my mouth goes on like a wild adventure without a map. And it's bit like that moment when you are on a roller coaster and you just hang on for dear life, hoping you don't fly off the rails. And my weakness is that I often blurt out words before they have even had a chance to introduce themselves to my thoughts. It's like my tongue and my brain are playing a game of tug of war, and my tongue is always, I don't know what to say.
Hello everyone, my name is Tshoki Wangmo Namgyel and I'm from group Healthy Wealth Debaters. So today I'll talk about the challenges I am facing and what all things I will include, and importantly as a group what we really discussed and what was the points shared. So firstly, we explored the complex world of healthcare systems, comparing the multi-payer system in the US with the single payer system in the Canada and UK. Our main goal was to determine whether a single payer system is the best healthcare model, since it offers greater universal cost, public satisfaction, cost effectiveness, administrative efficiency, and equity. So to support my position, I will provide strong evidence, including public satisfaction survey and the cost saving studies and rankings from the WHO. And I want to remove the myths about the multi-payer system that emphasizes coordination, and which mostly emphasizes on coordination and profit-driven incentives. And instead we as a group wanted to focus on the benefits of a single payer system and its ability to solve the healthcare problems. And to sum up, we wanted to support a healthcare system that puts everyone's health at first and provides a easily accessible and excellent treatment for a more fair and healthy society. Now I'll talk about the challenges I faced while collecting my points for the debate. So firstly, the argument between the single pair and the multi-pair was, in my opinion, was fundamentally complicated. A detailed understanding to the of the complex network of the healthcare was necessary when comparing the single pair system of Canada and UK with the multi-pair system in the United States. Given the range of factors influencing the healthcare outcomes, data interpretation was the most difficult part for me while researching for my debate. And furthermore, ethical opinions regarding the role of government in the healthcare could have influenced the conversation. So it was important for me to recognize the range of viewpoints that underpin these opinions. So lastly, it was very, very important to acknowledge the limitation of any one technique while also appreciating the unique characteristics of every approach as I went deeper into this argument. So this is the end from my side. And lastly, I would just like to say thank you for giving my group and I this opportunity to present our point of view on the debate, and we are very grateful for putting our own point of views on the table. And even though it did not go as planned, we did try our best. And maybe I was not prepared enough for the debate, but the good thing is I learned a lot from the debate, from my debate topic and from others' debate topics too. So thank you for the opportunity, ma'am. Thank you.